Hey, good morning, guys. It is a chilly Thursday morning, and I'm out at the apartment complex, and wanted to do this quick video before I start babysitting. I'm babysitting the kids this morning, so I wanted to come out on the porch because it's kind of the quietest place in my apartment, and so. I had this message that I was thinking about this morning that is going to be a little rough for some of us, who are listening, and I get it, because I'm going to be a little bit of an asshole today. Sorry, I'm moving around. Let me just stand still, get my hat together. Whew. So, I was listening to, my videos, and, I was listening to David Goggins, Jocko, a bunch of different people, and they all talk about being all motivated and ready to go until you get punched in the face, until you get, dropped, that gut punch that knocks the air out of you, and that's really when the game starts. It doesn't start when you're winning. It starts when you're down on the ground and you got to get back up. And for some of us, I'm preaching to the choir. But there are a few out there that are struggling and need to hear this, that you've got to find it within you. And look, I mean, you guys know, for those who've been watching my videos, I speak from experience that, the biggest, most necessary, most critical part of your journey is to be able to get back up. You got to be able to get back up. And I don't care how many times you've been knocked down. I don't care. I want to be sensitive. I want to be caring and give everybody a hug. But, look, this is the deal, man. That's not going to help you get to where you need to go. I know you feel broken. I know you're in tears. You feel like you've prayed and God's ignoring you. And hey, check it out. Maybe he is. Not in a sense that he doesn't care, but maybe in a sense that he's already given you the answer and you just don't want to hear it. And maybe the answer is you need to change. In order to receive the blessing he has for you, you need to get yourself together so you can handle it. And some of us are avoiding the truth. We're denying the truth that we're not up to code. We could not handle the blessing if it came today. You think you can. You talk about it. But here's the test. You've been tested. Every time you get a disappointment, a heartbreak, something doesn't go right, you fall apart. And like I said, I know from experience because I've done it. In some of my old videos, I told you guys about my bishop, my pastor, Daryl Butts, who's a jerk. But here's the deal is that, the brother speaks truth. He's harsh. He's uncultured sometimes, but he's necessary, especially in my life. And I remember I was over at his house. It was probably, 15 years ago, probably. And I was talking to his wife and she was consoling me, telling me it's going to be okay, da-da-da-da. And he walks in. I don't know where he was, but he had just come home and he walks in like a grizzly bear and says, "Stop feeling sorry for Will. He sucks up self-pity through a straw and he needs to get up and be a man." And I wanted to choke him. But here's the deal, is he was right. I had fallen into this pattern of just feeling sorry for myself and not doing anything for myself. And I see a lot of us doing the same thing, following that same pattern of despair, depression, and just quitting. We are professional quitters, professional excuse makers. I got the neighbors looking at me. But the excuses are not going to pay the bills. The excuses aren't going to help you lose weight. The excuses aren't going to help you rebuild your relationships. The excuses aren't going to help you get sober. So look, I know it's hard to get back up again. But you got two choices. You can stay on the ground and cry. You can stay there. I'll bring the tissues. Or you can get up and start making miracles happen. I told somebody a long time ago, I said, look, it's okay if you get lost when you're driving. It's okay. But you can't find your way if your car is parked and not going anywhere. The GPS only works if the car is in movement. If it has stopped, if you've parked your car and the air is let out of your tires, the GPS is not going to work to tell you where to go because there's no movement. So that's my message for this morning. Sorry if I stepped on y'all's toes. But sometimes I got to. I step on my own toes. You guys know I love you. You guys know I'd do anything for you, but sometimes I can't save your life. You got to do that yourself. All right. Peace. Talk to y'all later.